Hello and good evening, Cinema Satsang viewers. How are you doing? Today we have with us Amitabh Acharya, a part of the ensemble cast of the web series, Emmy Award winning web series, Delhi Crime. Yes, Amitabh is a wonderful upcoming actor and he has got a wonderful smile and a lovely baritonal voice, I must say. And he is part of Delhi Crime. You all know that series, a very heart wrenching, important, and poignant series on a very important subject. Very well made, and it reminds us of some international productions like Unbelievable and all. So, and yes, it has got the best drama prize at Emmy, right? Best drama, Amitabh. That is the
Yes,
category. Yes, so
yes.
wonderful. Congratulations on being part of this wonderful team of Delhi Crime.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you so much.
yes, welcome to Cinema Satsan. Thank you for coming. And so let's get straight to the point that how were you played a real character, right? Mr. Ashok
It
Sharma.
is.
What was his name?
Yes.
Ashok Sharma.
Sub Inspector Ashok Sharma.
Yes. So this was is this a real character?
The entire series is based on a real incident, and these are more or less real characters.
Okay, great. So how were you cast in this role?
So this happened like I came to know about that an audition was going on, and my friend referred me for this audition. So apparently Mukesh Chabra sir was doing the audition. So I came to know about there is a particular character in which I fit the bill. So I went there. I sent my profile first, and I went there. They took my audition, and after that, like a good 2.5 months back, so I eventually forgot that I gave an audition for that. So after a couple of months later, I got a call from the producer that you were on board, Amitabh. Congratulations, we have you as Ashok Sharma. And so this is the mail I got. So I was all excited the moment I got the mail from the producers.
Three of you function as a team in
Right,
okay.
right.
You go in search for one of the perpetrators.
One of the culprits. Yeah,
It's a wonderful team and the interactions between all of you and the humor. There's also humor in this
absolutely.
grim chase. So tell us about your experience and working with the cast and
It's a dream cast to work with. Like initially, I didn't know that so many people were there. Then eventually, when I met them during the first day of my shoot, so I was like, first of all, I was like awestruck, like, oh wow. So these are the people I am working with. Few of them I knew personally because with one of the characters I am working in Kingdom of Dreams. He is my co-actor, and the rest of them, like I adore their work. Shefali ma'am too is like I was starstruck after seeing her for the first time. Then Rajesh ji was there, Sadanand ji was there, Anurag Arora was there.
Anurag
So
Arora is your immediate boss, right?
yes,
Wonderful actor.
wonderful actor. They all each of them are like an institution. You watch them working in front of you, and you learn so many things from them. That was quite an experience.
It's an international production, right? It's kind of an
Yes,
international production. The director is not from India. He's from Canada, I think. I'm not sure.
yeah, he is from Canada. Yeah, he is an Indian, but he is an NRI from Canada.
Richie Mehta, right?
Rishi Mehta. Yeah,
So how was this whole production? Was it Indian, international? Is it a mixture?
it's a is it a collaboration? I guess, but most majority of the production was an international production house.
The crew members, the who like the
Uh,
sound, the camera, and everybody, they were Indian or
Sound, I
international?
think, mostly international,
Oh, okay.
mostly international.
How was it working with this international crew?
It was an absolute delight to work with them. Like I saw the DOP for the first time, then I asked him. He knows pretty well Hindi. We used to talk in Hindi, and he's from Denmark actually.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I forgot his name. I don't remember at the moment, but he's from
Okay,
Denmark.
we'll find
But
out.
yeah, the
Yeah.
story was so intense, but the shooting was real fun
Mm.
because when you have a director like Richie sir, he makes you feel so comfortable. Like he comes and he asks you, "Have you read the scene?" You say yes. Then he will tell you to go for a rehearsal, a line rehearsal. He will listen to you and then he will say, "He exactly do it this way. Don't change anything. It's absolutely fine. Just do it the way you said the lines. That's it." So that's how he makes the actor comfortable before a shot.
How old is he?
Richie sir is about like nearing 40.
Because he took on a very serious subject and difficult subject, and थोड़ा भी इधर उधर होने से ना there could be a lot of uh, fingers pointed and controversies. It's a very
Right,
sensitively
right.
dealt
He
subject.
researched, he kind of researched it for a long time.
Hmm.
And then he came and started shooting for the production.
Hmm. Is a season two also? I'm Delhi Crime.
Season two is there. Yeah, season two is there, but a different story and a different team.
Hmm. Hmm. Has it been shot or it's going to be shot?
It's already been shot and it is due release this year, I guess. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, because this series shows the Delhi police in a very good light, and of course,
Yeah.
part of that team. And but the what has happened over the past year in our country shows the Delhi
I know.
police in a bad light. So,
I
matlab
know. I know.
we are looking at them, and most of us, so anyways, that's a separate issue. So coming back to your role and your chase, where all did you shoot? Where interiors of Naxal areas? Where did you go really in those areas? Where did you shoot?
No, we did not go to Naxalite areas, but like the Recce team has searched an area which is pretty much close to Haryana and Rajasthan border, which looks like the same as you have seen in the series. So we shot there. So it's a village, and most of the places are like that. How we got the reference from the story of those Naxalite areas in Bihar, of course. So we created a Bihar over there in Haryana and Rajasthan border, and we shot over there.
So you are a Bengali boy, right?
I am, I am.
But your Hindi is pretty good because your caste is Sharma. So your Hindi is,
Yes.
you'd have no problem in Hindi.
No, 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 no. It's now more than like 10, 12 years I'm working in Hindi.
Uh, in Delhi,
Yeah.
you're working in Kingdom of Dreams in the play, right?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Okay. And what are your future aspirations and your future projects? Anything coming up?
Very recently, I am doing a Bengali film. It's named Golondaj, and it is directed by Dhruvo Banerjee. So this is a story of father of Indian football, Nagendra Prasad Sarvadhikari, who actually started football in India.
Mm-hmm.
So it's based on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just this all look is from from that movie only. I'm shooting at the moment.
Great. Yeah, you had told me you were shooting, and we changed the dates and all. But
Yeah.
I'm just jumping all the questions. But tell us about your scenes in Delhi Crime. It was serious, as I said, but it was also laced with a lot of humor. Is this the style
Right.
of Richie Mehta to lace it with humor, or is it a kind of dark humor? And the chicken scene, I remember the chicken scene, and the chicken being
Yeah.
cut and he's being vegetarian. So that
Yes.
maybe reveals his psychological mindset at that point, that any kind of violence is disturbing him.
Yeah. like the entire scripting has been done by the FIRs of Delhi police. So wherever they went and wherever whatever investigations they had conducted. So I think it could be a scene from the file itself,
Chicken
and
scene. The
it could be, it could be.
chicken
You
wala.
never know. Chicken wala, yeah, it could be. That was fun. That was fun shooting.
If you get a chance, you should ask Richie sir that whether this was there
I
in
will,
the
I
files
will,
or he has included it.
I will definitely ask him. This time around, I
Because
will ask him.
yeah, because then he calls Shefali Shah, and then he also tells her, and then she gets mad that what the hell
Yeah,
talking about food. But I thought there was a psychological implication,
it could
and
be. Yeah, it could be.
there are a lot of funny scenes between all three of you in the hotel room, then in the car about the song.
Yeah.
Anything you want to share with us about those scenes and your
The scenes are pretty. I mean, like those are very not impromptu, but those are written scenes, and it was pretty difficult to shoot because like I was driving the car, and I usually not drive on a regular basis. So one very fine day, there is a funny incident. So like one day the assistant director calls me and said, "Okay, sir, you have a shot tomorrow, and do you drive?" I said, "Yes, I drive." So okay, you come a little early, so we will practice, and you have to drive a bus. And I was like, "What?" So she said, "Yes, sir, you have to drive a bus." I was like, "I have to drive what? I have to drive a bus." So she said, "Yes." So there is a scene. So I was like, "Okay." And then I went there very next day, and so there was this huge bus standing over there, the same bus where we shot the scene with Jaya Bhattacharya ji.
ah,
So then I took like 2, 3 test drives, and everything was fine. I was eventually driving a bus, and after that, the light was going off. So Richie sir said, "Ki don't take a risk at this point of time." So he calls a professional driver, and he says, "Ki वैसे भी you can't be seen from the camera who is driving the bus. So it's fine if he drives the bus. So let it be." And I was like relaxed. Like, okay, finally. So and coming back to the scene where we were driving and searching this Gao, this particular village from Palamu. The name of the place is Palamu. So the scenes were in a way difficult for me because like I am not a regular driver. So I am driving at the same time, acting at the same time, and the DOP is right on you with the camera. So so it was a little challenging. I won't say difficult. It was a little challenging, but eventually when I saw the scene, I was satisfied.
any preparation for the role of an inspector, any body language or anything, or it was did the director tell you anything about that, or it was not really?
Not on body language, but yes, a brief background of the character, where he hails from, and like mostly that. And his briefing was so accurate that you need not to do the characterization. It itself says everything once he does the briefing about the character.
What briefing did he
And
give you?
like he's a young cop who is into the service for like not more than 2, 3 years, and these type of briefings mostly his actual role, characters, how he approaches. So these are the type of short briefings he used to give us before the shot.
And in the audition, what was the audition? Were the dialogues there, or what was there in the audition?
Yeah, like there was a particular moment where we I went to a place inquiring about Alok, not Alok, the other guy who was the main culprit,
Yeah.
the main man. And so that was the scene, and the scene was entirely briefed by me by the casting associates, of Mukesh Chabra sir's casting company, and I hardly did 2 takes over there in audition, and they were quite satisfied, like the way you did it. It was not like a general audition, how you do an audition, like a camera has been set and you just come and deliver your lines. This time they said ki just they gave me a walkthrough, like you come from here, you walk till here, then again come there, and the camera will follow you accordingly. So that was quite new for me. Like you are coming, standing there, inquiring about someone, and then again walking, coming a little ahead, and the entire thing was followed by a camera.
It's very interesting for me, maybe for the viewers also, how you were cast in this part. The process. What was the
It
director
is.
looking at, and was he looking at your face, if it's based on the real character, or was he looking at your body language, or what was he looking at? Because I'm sure there might have been many aspirants.
I think mostly like the look of the character and the body language.
Hmm.
And later, I came to know, like when Richie sir saw my audition, he said, "Yes, this is my Ashok."
Hmm.
So that was his
Quite
lines after
interesting.
seeing the audition.
Yeah, quite interesting because a lot of all the casting is really fantastic in this series. All
It
the
is. It
actors
is.
are pretty appropriate for the parts.
Yeah.
और बस में आपका एक डायलॉग था क्या, नारियल आजकल नारियल में तेल में पक रही है दाल. what what does it mean? I didn't understand. I'm sorry.
I I also like, I don't know the internal meaning about it, but it's mostly like it is more like these two
May.
eat from the same place,
Uh,
Ravi Ka Dhaba,
yeah.
which is not a like which is which they don't like at all.
Hmm.
But there is some sort of discomfort having food from there, or maybe मजबूरी है इसलिए वहां से खाना पड़ता है. So that's the scene, like how he briefed. Like there is another case, and we can't go home early, so we have to go to Ravika Dhawa and have
Hmm.
food from there. And also there is a catch that nowadays they are cooking dal in nariyal oil, coconut oil. So
Must,
that's the
must
catch.
must be a Delhi based thing that
Yeah,
they don't
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
because साउथ में तो नारियल का ही ऑयल चलता है नहीं,
Yes, huh.
और बंगाल में सरसों.
So yeah.
So, if I have missed anything, please add and please share what you want to share, what you want to add. एमी के बाद आपको कोई मैसेज वगैरह आया कि नहीं आया?
Mostly congratulation messages from my friends and dear ones.
नहीं, टीम से कुछ आया?
And
दिल्ली दिल्ली क्राइम के टीम.
team से no, most of the colleagues greeted each other like congratulations.
कोविड के
So
टाइम पे ही हुआ ना, ये कोविड के टाइम पे हुआ.
award like 15-20 days back, not before that.
अच्छा.
अभी अभी just अभी हुआ है.
तो सेरेमनी हुई थी कि वो इस बार नहीं हुई, ऑनलाइन ही था?
No, that was online. That was online. That was online.
Okay.
So
I think it's the first time any Indian series has got this kind of award. I think so.
First Emmy for India, of course. First Emmy for India. So there is one funny incident.
Yes,
So
please.
chase sequence where we catch Alok. So that was quite a difficult sequence. Like वो एक पूरा लंबा walk through था where the DOP has to run with us, and he's holding his camera on his shoulders. The best part of this series is the entire series was shot in camera
Handycam.
camera on shoulders. So a difficult walkthrough, like we have to run till a part, and from there we cross the DOP guy, and then he follows us after that. So we rehearsed for 4-5 times and everything was fine. So during the shot, when we started it, it was going fine. So there was this one. There are steps, and there is a small wall from where we have to jump and run after. Where we cross the DOP and we run. The moment I jumped the wall and I started running towards Alok, we suddenly heard a sound, cut, 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 and we stopped and turned, and we saw the DOP fallen
Oh,
in the bushes.
oh,
So that was quite scary. So he fell, and he fell with the camera. So there was an assistant also, but he kind of hurt himself a little. Not very serious, but there were scratches in his hand. So that was quite a difficult scene to shot. And eventually, when we finished the scene, we were like, "Yes, finally we did it." So that was really scary for
mm,
each one of us. And that was a single shot. Like, we started from one point, we ran, we crossed him, we went to the end of the mark, and then the scene ends over there.
mhm. No, the cinematography is also quite good, and the look of the series is also very interesting. It's overall a very dark look, not
It is.
very
It is.
bright, and is the tonality is maintained. The look, the tonality of the look in the entire series. Characters
Yeah.
are mostly in the dark, and so great. Many congratulations once again from Cinema
Thank
Satsang,
you. Thank
and
you so much, sir. Thank you. It's an
wonderful
honor.
job. Yes, and you did our country proud by being part of this wonderful series and wonderful team. Very poignant, very heart wrenching, very well made series.
Yeah.
It's very sensitive material, and everybody has done very well. Shefali Chaya, of course, and Rajesh
She's
Tailang,
yes.
Rasika Duggal, all of them.
Hmm. All of them.
Gopal,
All of them.
Gopal Dutt,
Gopal, that's yes.
and of course your senior, this what's his name?
Anurag Arora.
Uh, Fine, very fine. In fact, everyone over there, the police officer who was there in the Naxal area, he was
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
quite good. Who was serving the chicken?
Yes. Yes.
What's his name? If you
His
know.
name is Sadanand Patil.
Okay.
Also, this guy, the last culprit whom we got, Alok Kumar, he is also a colleague of mine.
Nice, nice. A lot of casting was done from Delhi. A lot of
Yes, yes. It's mostly Delhi based. So nowadays, most of the casting directors prefer actors from that area and surrounding of that area.
yes.
So, yeah.
Only you're from Kolkata.
I was in Delhi at that time, na? So that is
Yeah.
why I was casted from there.
Good, good, good. No, no. May you get more such great roles and in the future, and looking forward to having more interviews with you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It's an honor.
Yes, you have a lovely baritonal voice and a lovely smile, I must say.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Congratulations. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thank Cinema Satsang for this lovely initiative, and thank you so much. It gives actors like us a real boost. And for more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe Cinema Satsang.